Hey guys, Krevin here. Thanks for joining me for another multiplayer battle review. I played this just the other day. And now once again I'm playing as Bretonia over here. Kind of coming in with my, just pause it real quick. With my usual setup for Bretonia. I have two of the Pegasus Knights over here. I'm bringing two trebuchets. Both are they have a high veterancy. I'm losing the word for some reason. Over here, as far as cavalry goes, I have two Knights of the Realm, and then a yeoman, mounted yeoman. I have my maiden here. I have Luan Leon Kerr here, riding his griffin. Over here, we have spearmen at arms, another spearman at arms, and then three of the polemen at arms. And up here, I have two of my peasant archers as a vanguard force. Over here, I'm playing against my opponent who's playing against the orcs. This is Booga Booga's army, I believe. And he's bringing some cavalry of his own. He's got a couple wolf riders, goblin wolf riders, and then goblin spider rider archers. He has an giant over here. He has some savage orcs, not big uns, just savage orcs. He has some more orc boys over here. He has some orc boy biggins somewhere around here. Are these them? They're around here somewhere. And then he's got some of the elite orc units of black orcs. Here are the biggins right here. And then three black orc units right here. These guys are tough to crack. And he is going as and there's Booga Booga right there. And no mount here. Just bring it out on his own. So he also has a shaman around here somewhere as well. Oh, right here as well. Night Goblin Shaman. So let's get this game started. Now, my immediate concerns were just being outflanked and harried to death. You're going to see that my catapults are going to begin firing almost immediately. I'm going to take a couple of shots over there at his cab, but that's not particularly effective, so I'm actually going to target this unit right here, I believe, of black orcs. There it is. There's my targeting. See if these guys get some nice hits. Not really. Missed out a bunch. I wasn't too worried about his giant. Bretonia does really well against large units. They're very anti-large. I'm more worried about his elite infantry here and the damage they could do to my line, because my spearmen cannot handle elite infantry very well. So here we are. Just going to watch my guys smash a little bit. I'm going to bring my Pegasus units out a little bit, my Pegasus Knights. But they're going to start taking some fire from these spider riders here. And I'm just going to do a quick turnaround. It was enough for me to get these wolf riders to retreat. Meantime, my trebuchets are going to keep plugging away at these black orcs here. You can see they're doing some damage. 53 men out of the base of 60. Lost some. There's going to be a little archer skirmish right here. There they are, smashing in for some more hits. And so you see he's got some spear goblins with spears over here. I don't know if I mentioned them earlier, but he's basically just going to try to line them up and box in my cavalry over here. Over here, my Pegasus Knights are rallying out, and they're going to get a charge on these spider riders. Over here, there's going to be, you see that his goblin archers is already wavering under my peasant's fire. Here's a shaman, sending off one of the heads, Angry Moon, I believe. Over here, we got another charge coming in. The Wolf Riders have joined the fray with my Pegasus Knights, but they're going to be much superior to his units in this fight. Although he is bringing this Orc Biggins unit over to support. The Bad Moon has just kind of petered out over here, not doing too much damage to me. Archers are continuing to fire. My front line moving up, my spearmen. And he's also cast, that looks like the Night Shroud on my archers here. That's going to damage their accuracy and effectiveness. I'm going to keep fighting over here. I see his orc boards being brought around. Oh, I ran my cab as well over here behind their line. I was not about getting trapped in here, boxed by his superior numbers. Here's a nice little charge. Black orcs going up against spearmen at arms, as well as this giant here. Bringing it in. Over here, you got some orc boys charging in against my pole arms. Now this is a fight that should be fairly even. Yeah, the Orc points might have a slight advantage. I brought Lewin over here. He's buffing my troops, bringing them in the side. Giants up here. Looks like his archers are recovering. I'm bringing my cavalry over here, and I just kind of have the back of their line completely laid open to my cavalry. And I want to make sure these black orcs don't do too much damage. So I'm going to bring them back in over here. As you can see, his black orcs were almost routing there. They were taking fire from my peasant bowmen. My peasant bowmen over here, in the meantime, firing over there at that giant, I believe. Just whittling him down as much as they can. Over here, I've got my maiden working on him. And as you can see, he's just bringing reinforcements over here. Let's actually slow this down a little bit. So these guys have actually routed. The Wolf Riders have routed. My Pegasus Knights went to chase them, but they came back pretty quickly. Over here, Luen Leon Kerr is fighting against some black orcs and some of the orc boy biggins. And then I have some spearmen over here supporting, but as you can see, they're starting to waver. There's just so many of them. Over here, look at this charge. Boom. Right into the back of these black orcs. But he's got some spear goblins coming in to sandwich my cav here. I'm busy with my maiden. I'm trying to be everywhere at once right now. I got these men at arms and pole arms. I'm trying to buff them, but they're still running. Over here, it looks like these pole arms are actually winning against the orc boys. Things are just starting to unravel a little bit. I'm trying to bring it back. There's the trebuchets trying to get in a few cracks, but this giant's coming over here. Back here, we have the orc boys, biggins. Nope, black orcs chasing down my spearmen over there. A lot going on. Over here, I probably should have reallocated these Knights of the Realm to charge into the back of one of the more powerful units, maybe into the back of this glob over here. But they managed to get bogged down with these archers and a spear unit, I think. Yeah, spear unit. The Pegasus Knights over here are routing. Don't want to see them go. Sad day. Units are just everywhere. It's mayhem. Now, there should be a charge pretty soon over here. That's why I want to hang around here a little bit. There we are. We have these Pegasus Knights holding out against the Wolf Riders. Here's the giant just wrecking my trebuchet crews. Oh, looks like the goblins are starting to finally waver down. Some of his savage orcs following around my orc boys, chasing down the last of my pole arms over there. There we go. Looks like these Knights of the Realm have finally broken off that goblin force. Over here, Luen Leoncourt is still bravely struggling against some black orcs. His hero is over here, leading the middle charge of the line. Oh man, and I still haven't brought my guys back. Oh, but here's some of the Mount Yeoman and Knights of the Realm coming in for a charge here. And Luen Leoncourt, boom! Beautiful charge. Last charge of the Knights of the Realm here against these orcs. And they're wavering. Luen Leoncourt has fallen. He's routed. And that's it. That's the battle. Absolutely crazy. Really great game. Good game to my opponent. I think if I was going to fight differently, I would have probably purposely charged a little bit more on the left flank instead of bringing my units down on the right. I would have focused completely on the left flank with my cavalry and just completely broken that, then turned on the rest of his army here. But good game to my opponent. Very good army management. We'll end this. We'll take a look at the last screen. As you can see, 25 kills. Booga Booga. Good game. 56 here. 60. 98. I think that's the highest. Yeah, that's his most deadly unit in this battle. 37 with the giant. Very good. Over here on my lines, we have 109 with the Pegasus Knights. 52, 178 with one of the Knights of the Realm. That must have been one of the ones that was chomping through all the archers and the goblins with spears. Very good. Kind of disappointing with my Spearman Arms here. Only 3 kills. Peasant Bowman actually bringing in a decent number of kills. Um, they usually don't do so much, but very good game for them. So anyway, once again, game to my opponent. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll be back with more multiplayer battle reviews, and see you in the next video.